This is day 16 of scaling my window cleaning and pressure washing business at 16. And today we're going to be completing a house wash, a wooden deck cleaning, a patio cleaning, and a gutter face cleaning as well. First things first, arrived at the job, got all my equipment set up, and then took all of my before and after pictures, started up the machine, and started on the house wash. I was applying my 2.5% or 2% sodium hypochlorite solution onto the wall, which was ended up getting diluted a little bit more with the X-Jet when I'm applying it. But either way, I applied the solution, rinsed it off, and rinse and repeat that process for all four sides of the house and the garage area. On top of that, we were also hitting the gutters with the same solution and then rinsing that off as well because we're doing the gutters as well in this house. Last time I was here, I already finished one side of the house, which was the dirtiest, so the siding didn't actually take that long. After I finished the siding, I came to the back patio and I applied my solution on all over the concrete and then started going over it with my surface cleaner. I think either my solution was a little bit too weak or something was going on with my surface cleaner, but it was leaving a lot of streaks, so I had to go over most of the stuff with my turbo nozzle. There was also a portion of the patio that was stuck kind of under this tree, so I had to kind of crouch down and get all of that as well with my turbo nozzle. That part of the job wasn't actually all that bad. I was able to clean all of that up pretty easily, but right after that we got to the worst part of the job, which was the wooden deck. And I always hate doing wood, but it's okay. Wood isn't always bad, but sometimes can be a pain in the butt. So I first off used the oxy cleaner to clean the wood, so I put it in my pump sprayer and applied it to all of the wood on the deck. After that, I tried to rinse it off and it really wasn't making much of a difference, so I was like, what the heck, I'm gonna use something else. So I swapped over to SH. After I switched and applied the SH, it was coming off a bit better, but still not as amazing as it should have came out. So I had to do probably 2 or 3 more passes with the SH, slightly increasing how much I was applying between the X-Jet and the pump sprayer and all of that. So after all of the applications, we were finally able to clean it off properly. But even then, there was still a lot of aging on the wood itself, so it didn't look totally brand new, but that's a totally different job and not what we were here to do. Actually, this house that I was doing after I finished the job, we did have a little bit of a conversation with the client, kind of just going back and forth. And this was actually my first ever client with pressure washing, and it's kind of crazy coming back to the same house, doing it about a year and a half later was absolutely absurd for me. But either way, if you guys want to see me scale my business to over 6 figures, make sure that you guys drop a follow, drop a sub, and I'll see you in the next video.